king. And wow, 600, no problem whatsoever. Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in automation with the fastest car in the world challenge. What would have happened if Duesenberg didn't go the way of the dodo? Well, we are finding out in this Let's Play, and what is up next is, of course, the 2000s, and with it, the Shelby SSC Aero with 431 kilometers an hour. Pretty fast that. I think we're a little bit beyond that one at the moment, and let's get into it. The current status is as follows. We've dug ourselves out of the upgrading to a large factory hole that we dug ourselves, and things are looking pretty bright again. Not only in terms of speed, where we actually have been able to catch up to our competitors, especially the nasty one called Dalluha. And you should check out his Let's Play down in the description below. All the videos are always linked, the respective episodes, of course. And there's a good battle going on there. Our company is slightly larger than the average competitor, we have to say, and that doesn't look like it's going to change with so much negative stock months. What I've also been doing is that, let's view the big calendar, because this has become a massive playthrough. I have now added, okay, we already started the RB Ultimate 2, very important, our next engine, that is going to be very small and very powerful. I already have prepared for this episode the facelift of the Opel. That was very much needed, as you see a big gap there. And what we have on our hands is the calcite that has just started running, basically, so that's good. The kyanite as well. It is lacking factory production. It was at minus 18 months roughly, or something thereabouts, and I've also added a factory to it. So that's where we are starting from, and the goal is simple: build the fastest car in the world. Of course, super important is to choose a body, and that body is going to unlock in 10 months time. It is going to be this one of those. I think we can fit it. Our new RB Ultimate can be fit into this tiny one. Tiny is good, because tiny means less air resistance. I've also started to add back into it a little bit more tech. Don't really need to have engine architecture anymore, because, well, we've already made our final engine for this playthrough. Month tick, almost 60 million in profits. And one thing that we haven't done yet is to open up our factories to the new regions. I entirely forgot about this. Wasted 4 months already. Oh no. The travesty of losing 4 months of profits when you're making that much money. Well, the Gasmians have to wait a little longer. We have other problems here, like not enough production. But we can start doing some marketing in these regions. Oh wow. The marketing cake has just become a little bloated. We have added about two times as much as we already had in additional spending. Let's hope that pans out. As part of the upgrade of the calcite, which is taking a little bit longer, it's not a pure 1 month quick facelift just to open up the other regions. I'm going to update the Dart 4 as well. We were running slightly low on the quality for our multi-point. We're just at +5. That is unacceptable for our company. And then also what has come onto the market is VVT. I don't want to miss out on that. That's so good. It flaps its wings, as you can see. Whoa. Look at these numbers. Please, look at these numbers while I'm typing here. Isn't that fascinating? 5 billion in 5 years? Yeah, that sounds good. With all the regions added, now let's up it from 50% to 100%. Because we are slightly... oh, even then. Okay, now we're at 7.3 billion in 5 years. I don't think we are going to have any mummy problem. I don't have mama problems. Any money problems for the rest of the game? 291 million over 32 months. I think we can just stem it like this. Let's try. And there we go. New bodies unlocked. Let's start building one of these. One thing I also should be doing is to compare to this one. Once I have that, like the actual area of the frontal area of the body and the CV value, CD value that we are getting with it. This one is slightly wider, unfortunately. It is longer too, so it has a better ratio there, but the one that I'm going for really is, like I said before, wow, there's so many bodies here. These, looking extremely flat. And just look at this little one. Where do we have the perfect variation of it? Down here somewhere. Like this. Isn't it perfect? There's almost no car. Look how cute! This is a little pancake on the road. One of the tricky parts will be to implement the flow kind of under tray that we have. That's the last one to unlock. Can put on a race diffuser. That's not what we want though. Whoa. Okay. You see this? That's crazy. Why is that crazy? That is crazy because this isn't the right engine. Alright, let's take a look at it. What do we have here? It just has 1,400 horsepower. It's our 6-liter base version with... Well, it has turbos. They're not really working at the moment, though. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, there you go. 553 with the wrong engine. And do we even have aero quality on it? That's just plus 10. And alright, tried the body. This one doesn't work. Engine doesn't fit. Not even our small one. So forget about it. Let's just, for the fun of it, give this one with the wrong engine a little bit of a quick try. Look how it runs out of power, but has plenty of grip. This looks like the grip is going to like 700 something. You can see it's basically an NA engine at this point. Yeah, 557. Not bad for the wrong car. I really quite like what we're seeing here. Good stats, good performance. Well, that's like I said, wrong engine, and just being able to engineer it properly as well. If you take a look here, maybe I should add the sellable trims already, but nah, probably not. Let's wait with that. We do have the kyanite still out there raking in all kinds of money, so we can just purely focus on making this the record breaker first, and then adopt it into a modernized version of the kyanite, if we even need to. So if we take a look here, you see that I'm going to make its equal time to the remaining time on the RB Ultimate 2. That leaves us how many months? Right, that's at the start of 96. So we have another almost, let's say, 3.5 years. We have to both upgrade the engine and make this one even better. Although I've now cranked up all the qualities to where I want them to be already, so there will be very little to do on the car itself. 105 million? Yeah, 64 months. No, definitely no loan required for this. Although I'm heaping up lots of stuff where I'm saying no loan required. No loan required. Yeah, that can backfire too if you lose track of what is going on. But I think now we're ready to advance time some more, and let's see what happens. I think running profits like 70 million a month, despite all the running projects, we can briefly turn this up another 26 million to fuel system plus 10. That will unlock direct injection a little earlier for us, and maybe that means we can make a few prototype engines just to grab some familiarity before our RB Ultimate finalizes, and that would basically allow us, or well, maybe it allow us, to build something really damn powerful already for this one, and not just the final car. I'm also looking at making a new factory for the Dart 4 because we're just not keeping up with demand for that one, and it basically prohibits us from upgrading our large factory to a large 2 or 3. So let's make another medium 3 factory for the engine production. It's pretty efficient, so should keep up with a lot of car production. Total cost of 450 million? Ouch, but yeah, I guess. Now that is a massive recession. But also, we've just unlocked direct injection. So, where do we take this one? Of course, into the realm of prototyping like these. Oh, and lightweight titanium conrods. How about we put those into our little test engine as well? Kinda need the, kinda need the upgrade. I like that. Oh, and VVT, we do need the familiarity for that as well. Oh, wow. We already have a familiarity of 17% without having done anything on them so far, so lots from the MPFI has put over to that one. Going to use that configuration, I guess? Alright, that's fine. 18-month project for this one. It is quite nice to be able to just throw 22 million at a throwaway project, just like down the drain, fine. Wait, it's good. This is the third one. I'm running 3 in parallel, showing you how to exploit the familiarity system if you're swimming in cash. So that's how you do it. Just make plenty of independent projects, and your engineers will learn eventually. Whoa, we just produced 17,000 calcites. Or rather, sold 17,000. We had some in stock still, but yeah, that's pretty massive. And another little thing that we can do. Just give the facelift to the kyanite, because that thing is making us so much money. It is insane. This is like when you properly build sports cars, not like record breakers. Even though we're making this one as a hypercar for 180,000, production costs 100k. So the margin isn't as big as you would want it to be. But this thing is proper good. 2.4 billion in 5 years from just making super high-end sports cars. Nice. And of course, we don't need no bloody loan for this one. We're making 110 million profit per month. So there we go, and sign that one off as well. Now look at these numbers. This is crazy. And the Opel isn't even currently producing. But yeah, we're making 134 million profit per month. That is no longer a, oh, let's be a boutique car manufacturer producing only record-breaking cars. Oh no. This is getting insane. 173 million per month. I think our investments are slowly paying off. 3,300 of the Opel, like the high-end Dart 6 based engine thing. Yeah, that wow. That's a lot. These are sporty luxury vehicles, while the Kyanite is more sporty vehicles. No, I mean, they are not tramping on each other's toes, really. Well, that's good. I do need to up this price more. And with this much cash, I really need to start thinking about how do I want to gain further advantage in this. I think the way to go here might be the drivetrain. Because what we would like to have is more gears. More gears means a little bit of quicker acceleration, and also just higher stats. Aerodynamics, yeah. Optimized flow could be unlocked there. And if we go with more than that, then yeah, put another 10 million into just aerodynamics there. And what more could we do? Chassis always helps, but we are only going to make basically one more car. So, not really necessary. On the other hand, what more could we go for? Driver assists, maybe? Suspension, brakes, wheels to get them a little cheaper? Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, let's go +8 on the drivetrain. And +7 on the wheels, starting from 0. Let's see if that does anything for us. I mean, we can afford it. Our research budget has now jumped from 60 million to 100 million. Oh, and you see that? The prototype is done, which means that we need to cram in a few more of these. Yeah, let's exploit the game some more. Wow, already 47% lightweight titanium familiarity gained there. That's quite neat. You what? Okay. And 50% VVT all-cam. Nice. And 55% direct injection. I think we are going to be able to grab direct injection with our new record breaker. I feel so dirty, but also it's so good. Another 3 engines in parallel, where we are engineering all the new stuff at all the way down, slid down to learning. For 21 to 23 million a piece. Peanuts. 10 months of engineering time. Here you go. And I also just doubled our marketing budget, because why not? And there we have all our DI prototypes done. Do we want to produce some more? I think we actually do. 75% is the maximum familiarity you can gain. And who doesn't like 75% familiarity? I mean, that it's cutting engineering time in 4. Perfect. Oh yeah, just be aware. I'm fully aware of that. This is shitty gameplay. Don't worry. We're going to address that at some point. But for now, let me exploit it real hard. 70% familiarity for billet steel and 65.7 for titanium already. That's looking pretty nice. I don't think we can ever use lightweight forged, because, well, that one just doesn't take enough torque, so it is forged. And that one is at 75%. So, yeah, let me go for this one then. That's fine. Oh, okay. Here we also already are at 67%. Nice. This does bode well for the RB Ultimate 2. It is going to be beefed up like crazy. And another 3 engines done. They're all running in parallel. 9 DI prototype engines. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? I think the next time I'm going to tell my engineers to engineer some DI, they are going to vomit a little in their mouths and not be very happy with me. Let's take a quick look at our yearly report. What do we have here? Marketing, 700 million. Car production, 1.8 billion. Research, 1.2 billion. Car sales, 4.93. Total, what? Oh, we basically made no profit this year. Oh, that's good. And the kyanite still gets minus 12. Like, look at the pricing. 170% margin on these. These are just too good. Oh, and all my engines have finished engineering again, but now I'm not going to make 12. That is slight overkill. So let's just wait until the engineering is done for the record breaker and make the next step in the evolution of it. We do have some factories that are standing empty. I could make the Dalluha main produce the kyanite as well. But then I think we might be running out of engines. And there finally we're done. We have produced the record-breaking Ultimate 2. The first version of it. The version without any power. Well, 1,400 horsepower. That's basically nothing at this stage. And now, before we head into revamping this one to make it proper, let's go into research and development and see what tech levels we have reached so far. Well, okay, top end has reached 3.3. That's something that we've invested into. What was wheels? Wow, we have already gained 4 out of nothing. Nice, that's pretty good. Oh, yes. Flow optimized. That's the one that we are looking for. Let's see if we can engineer it into this one in the time that remains, because we did not have any prototypes. RB Ultimate 2 Prototype B. Let's take a look what we can do. Oh, there it spools with its 0.3 bars of boost. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So, this is looking pretty good. Wow. What? Yeah, 400 kilos only. Yeah, that's a little low stuff. But yeah, look at this. What? Heavy Duty Forged now has... We have never used lightweight titanium before. And now we can use it at higher familiarity than before. That's looking good. And we're going for Forged. 75% right there. That's looking good. And of course, VVT all cams. And direct injection. It's scary to choose it, but 74% familiarity for the first time properly using it. Doesn't make much of a difference there for now. But we're probably going to run into that in a little bit. We can go 100 RON if we only sell it in Dalluha. Is that an option? I think we should try to max it out like this. Oof, yeah. It really kills it, doesn't it? I think we're fine with 98. Alright, so this is our starting point. Let's see how much we can make with this one. Ooh. Can we make this happen? For the flow optimized? I'm a little scared of that now. Because engineering time goes from 33.6 to 222. Well, I guess we can just put it down a little in quality first. Okay, running at plus 15 quality fully clad is better than running at plus 10 quality for flow optimized. That's good to know. But of course, flow optimized is the better choice overall. So yeah, we do need to check out if we can get this one out there. Oh, we do get more lift too, though. No, okay, of course. Other way around, less lift. I'm looking at it wrong. I had this one selected. So yeah, this one is the better choice for getting... Oh, it doesn't actually work, that tooltip. But yes, we do have less lift when we use the flow optimized. And of course, in case you wonder why I'm looking at that, it is important because we will need less wings on the car in order to keep it on the road if we have less lift. So that nets us higher top speed, aerodynamically. Oh wow, okay, this is looking a little scary. For the family alone, we're paying a lot there. 26 months. Ouch. At full pressure, we can still make this work. At 15, 15, 15, 10. Is that enough time to get in another upgrade? This is going to be an expensive engine too. I can get it down to 32 months. For just 231 million engineering costs. Ouch. Yeah, okay, but these settings do allow me to do a lot in terms of power, I believe. So let's see what we can get out of the engine with this. This is doable. Set the qualities first, then determine what you can get out of the engine. Alright, let's go at it. Alright, now we have reached a pretty interesting point. Can't really make much more out of this engine. But, of course, we still have a lot of leeway in terms of capacity. And we're just running 30% stress there on the pistons. So, how much stress are we running? Oh yeah. Now, the lightweight forged would not quite work, would they? Boom. No, they wouldn't. So what we can do is up this one and look at that. We're doing 5,000 horsepower with 25 or so reliability. Let's see if we can reduce this to a reasonable number, like 5.3, and that changes things. All right, we need a larger turbo first. Okay, I think this is pretty good. By the way, notice this little thing up here. That is a bug that I've already fixed, but it's not in this version. I'm not playing on the dev version here, but on your version. And that is something that I'm not going to super hard exploit, because it's a little buggy. what is happening is that for extremely high boost pressures, you actually gain octane. Yeah, that's not quite right there, Killer Rob. There's a little bit of an oversight. The bug is a little funny because I checked the code. I found after a few hours of looking the source of it, then compared to my spreadsheets, and in the spreadsheets there was some different numbers in there. So I put those in and boom, fixed. All right, well, never got around to put that in. Yeah, that cost me a lot of time. But anyway, so here we are, sitting comfortably at 5,784 horsepower with a boost of, how much boost? 4.05 bar. Solid. Okay, yeah, let's see how quick we can make the car with this. Ah, yes, and our factory, of course, does need the CNC workshop because it's using titanium conrods and billet crank. Yes. There will be, in 4.3, of course, some more juicy bottom-end components. Ah, what could those be? I was thinking about them as I saw the CNC workshop. That's all I'm going to say for now. Oh, those aerodynamics costs. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, can we? Can we, by sacrificing everything that we've built up, get there? We can. But ouch, that hurts. I think that's what we have to do, right? Can we then grab another 5 quality in this? It might be worth it for just a reduced drag. And it's oddly nicely aligning with our RB Ultimate 2 as well. And oh yeah, we can make it even faster. So we can get back a little bit of process. And we can make it much faster if we put some pressure on. And I think we do want for this to grab that extra familiarity. That will help in the next step as we go towards plus 15. Whew, okay, so now we have the engine. We know that we can produce the car with the aerodynamic setup. Now let's optimize the car. Oh, we do have another gear. 6th gear. Don't want to change that, but rather just grab the... Wow. Yeah, that thing can rev now. 829. Not sure if we're going to reach that. Not with this car, at least. That is nicely connected. I highly doubt that it's going to stop right there. Let's see what is hindering it. Oh, no. It is both the grip and the power. And the obligatory check. How heavy is this thing and how much do we have on the front axle? What can I get away with? 758 kilograms of lift at the front is what I can get away with. Yeah, we're safe there. Just barely. Let's see how fast this thing goes. Here we go. Are you ready? And... slowing down. 727. It's not that much. 728? Okay. Now, let's see what plus 15 accomplishes. Because that might be the difference here. Oh, wait a sec. Can we even... Yeah, that is looking like way better. way better? That's a little too much. But something like this, maybe? Let's go. Yeah, that's a lot of power up there. What? So fast? 764. Whew. Yes, and that's not the final version yet. Oh, well, this is pretty close to the final version, I have to say. Might get a little bit more out of the engine and a little bit more out of the car, but this is at plus 15. We do really want that, though. And final gear. Yes. Okay. Yep, there's definitely a lot in it. 765. Alright, let's continue. Oh, we do need to compare to how much we can do with the fully clad one. But as you can see, there is a big difference in downforce there. So I think I'm going to to go hard on that flow optimized one. Yep, let's take it and let's hope that we can make a plus 15. And supposedly we can sell this thing. That is looking good. Wow, okay. Now it really comes in handy that we are bloody rich. Look at this. To combine total costs for just the engineering, basically, of 344 million. Holy. Yes, we're going to sign these off. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off pre-orders. We have 279 of these pre-ordered already. Sales price, what was the sales price? Like 300, oh yeah, customer price, 304k. That was pretty cheap considering what it is. Okay, engineering done. We have a little bit more than a year to finish this one off and get some more pre-orders. Sorry guys, your pre-orders are cancelled. So, yes, let's get into it. Oh yeah, there's a little bit more power in it for sure, at plus 15. I just need to check the engineering times if we actually can get this one out there. I think we should. And there you see the bug come in. Just look at this. Just look at this. I lower the boost and I lose octane. Yeah. So I'm not going to go too far just with what I think should be possible. Just use it a little bit. Because I'm so smart that I found my own exploit. Ah yes. Now starts the dance of creating that amount of power as high up in the rev range as possible. We're currently sitting at a 10.6. I have lowered the fuel map settings so that we don't go too rich and lower our lower that power too much, because if you go rich, of course you flatten that. And octane, and this is part of the exploit, of course. So, but yeah, let's not overdo it and just go 45. I think that's still good. 6,000 could go a little lower. 6,000. There, that's nice. That's a nice number. 6,500. You can see where I should be here. Power lost from retard time 8%, 9%, but right there at the top doesn't do it. All right. The thing that I'm arguing for is that I'm completely blazing it with this car, right? So I am not allowed to go beyond 420. Another thing to think about is that you want to have this peak to be reasonably wide. Because at the moment we don't have dual clutch transmissions readily available. And we do have to have it a little wide so that we can fully, that we do have a reasonable spacing still with just 6 gears. And we're keeping above 6k power up to 10,800. That's looking pretty good. Now let's see what the car does with this. Yes, pancake car. Oh, I'm allowed to go to 770. So this is not enough, I would say. That is, it's just a little out there, isn't it? Let's make this safer. So 750. Okay, I think I can live with that. That's close enough. And yes, we can make it. Just 10 months of engineering time on this. So I can even upgrade some of the processing and whatnot to make it a little bit more affordable if I wanted to. On the engine side, also 11 months with plus 15 everywhere. That is cool. Not the final run, but let's try it out. The tachometer does look very promising, as you can see. This just flows up through the 600s. Oh, that gear shift. That's pretty good. Aha, another trick. Well, not really a trick. It looks like we no longer need hard long life tires. Because, oh well, it's a little slower there. Maybe. Let's take a look. Because we can trade grip for better aero. Let's see if that works. I think it did work. And that makes me happy to see. Anyway, what also makes me happy to see is that we do finish both the engine and the car within a reasonable amount of engineering time. That should be all. So let's make it ready. 50% margin, selling for 316k. Yep, that's nice, and it's going to finish in 1199. Ooh, this is a little scary. Then we have 1 month to throw in a correction if something is not quite right. And again, 60 million engineering in this one. Sign it off. Oh, what? Okay, we're actually selling cars here. So in case that doesn't work out, we still have a car that's sold. That is also very fast. And there we have it, success. Lots of pre-orders, 227 remaining. And now we just need to get to January of year 2000. And we have sold 190 of them. Not too bad in this little time here. And it is January of 2000, and now we need to go to the car museum and check out how it went. And the final run starts right here. Just 763 in the prognosis, and now boost! 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 More boost! 420 boost. Yep, there we go. Yes, 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 yes. 783 kilometers an hour. And as always, calculating our speed score is pretty simple. We're taking 783 minus 431, which is our reference speed, and then we have to unfortunately divide by 4. So that is 352, and that divided by 4 is 88. And with that, we are done here today. I would like to remind you to check out the links below to the competitor videos. And of course, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.